next run I went 9.85. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'm either going to like trash this clutch or I'm going to get this record because that's just too close.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
Actually, how that started, I didn't even think that car would be close to even running with the world record time. You know, it caught my attention. You know, if I could get some more seat time, kind of get the 60 foot down on this car, it's got a chance. So I really didn't think anything else was left, but my buddy Greg Kong, who also tunes the car and did the port work on it, he personally messaged me and said he had an extra spot at MRI. So ended up calling off work kind of like last minute, got things together. Me and Chris Emilio, who does most of the wrenching on this, he took off work, we jumped in the car and took off to MRI. And the funny thing was, the local sheets and everywhere, I went from Morgantown sheets to Uniontown, and everybody had already switched to Winterblend E85. So I knew I wasn't going to do as good because I didn't have the good E85. So also another friend helped out, Ryan Jones. He had some ethanol in a can that he used for his dirt track racing. Went and grabbed a few gallons of that. Literally maybe had 6 or 7 gallons of V85 to try to make this happen. So borrowed a trailer from another friend, Andrew Kisner in Morgantown. Kind of got help from a lot of people. Got everything together, got there, got held up, got there at about 4 in the morning and crashed at a hotel for about 2 hours. Made it over to the strip and made a couple rundown passes, just kind of like feeling the car out, and the track was a whole nother world. The prep was unbelievable. It'd about rip your shoe off your foot if you stepped on it. So made a few passes, kind of got comfortable, and then Greg showed up, and as we were logging the car each pass, he would just check the logs out, and I mean, the car was just an animal. It just kept taking it, so he kept turning it up. You know, not a whole lot, a little bit of timing. Main thing what he changed was I was no lift shifting the car. When it would do that, it would pull timing in between the shifts and it would kind of like fall on its face between each gear. So he went in and added some timing there, and I mean, the car just came alive. The more I got comfortable with the car, and also him making some adjustments, just kind of came together. But my clutch was wanting to kick my ass. So like every pass, we'd have to come back and wedge up some extensions, hold the pedal to the floor, wait about 30 minutes, let it cool down. Dip down to a 9.9, and the record was a 9.837, I believe. And the next run I went 9.85. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'm either going to like trash this clutch or I'm going to get this record because that's just too close. So the tuning was where it needed to be. It was just a matter of me getting a good 60 foot. Went the next round, cut like a 1.48 60 foot, and spun in second gear, missed third. That right there would have been probably a 9.7, something like that. Came back around, just hot lapped it. I was pissed, and that time it just came together. The 60 foot wasn't as good, but it was enough, and went 9.80, and that was the new record. Stock engine, stock head, stock cam. Engine's never been opened up. It's just bolt-on car, E85. Most guys that run times like that, they have port work, they have a cam, a lot more to it. So just goes to show, with the right tuning, the right parts, the right mechanic work, if everything comes together, you know, the potential's there. I mean, these cars are just fucking monsters. They're unreal.